students will go to the next plant group, that is Plantae. Okay, now in the Plantae group, that is what we known as plants. Okay, they have got well differentiated plant parts, that is stem, root and leaves. They have got special body, special tissues for transportation of water and other substances. Okay, they have ability to bear seeds, but seeds may be enclosed within the fruits or outside. So let us study this Plantae. Okay, so the first division is Thallophyta. Now these plants which belong to division Thallophyta, these plants do not have well differentiated body. That means they do not have stem, then roots and leaves differentiated. Okay, they have got one body that is known as thallus, that is why they are known as Thallophyta. Now these plants are commonly called as algae. Okay, so they do not have root, stem, leaves. Just turn the page. Okay, now they are predominantly aquatic, means they are aquatic plants. Mostly they are not terrestrial. Okay, then examples are Spirogyra, Ulothrix, Cladophora, Ulva and Chara. Now all these examples are shown here in figure 7.5. Thallophyta algae. These are the 5 examples, okay, of this group. The next division is Bryophyta. Now the Bryophyta are called amphibians of the plant kingdom. Why? Because they are found both in land and water. Like you have got amphibians, frogs, which live both on land and water. Now here this plant body is commonly differentiated into stem and leaf. You see, previously this Thallophyta there was no differentiation. Now here they are got stem and leaf. There are no roots here. Okay. However, there are no specialized tissues for conduction of water. Okay. So there are no special tissues in this also. There are no special tissues here also. Now one part of the plant body to other part, okay, the conduction of substances is very difficult. It is a very simple, that's why it's a simpler division. Okay, example is moss, that is Funaria and Marchantia. You can see here Marchantia, Funaria, okay, and Rixia. These are the 3 examples of bryophytes. They are known as amphibians. They can survive in both land and water. Okay, now next is Pteridophyta. Now Pteridophyta, this plant body is differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Okay, and has got specialized tissues for conduction of water and other substances from one part of the body to another part. So these two did not have these specialized structures. Now Pteridophyte has got special tissues for conduction of water and other substance, and it is also differentiated into root, stem and leaves. This was not differentiated at all. The Thallophyta was not differentiated at all. Here it had only stem and leaves. Here it has got all 3. Okay. Now the examples is Marsilea, ferns and horsetails. Now you see here figure 7.7. These are the examples of Pteridophyta, fern and Marsilea. Here you can see the differentiation properly of stem, root and leaves. Okay, you can see the differentiation here. While here there are no roots. There are no roots seen here. Okay, here there is nothing. There are no differentiation. You can see this. There are no stem, leaf, roots differentiation in this. Now there is one more thing before I end the class. The reproductive organs of plants in these 3 groups are inconspicuous. That means they are hidden. They are not seen. That's why they are called as cryptograms. So examples of cryptograms, you have got 3 examples. You have got Thallophyta, you have got Bryophyta, you have got Pteridophyta. These 3 have got their reproductive organs hidden. Okay, so next class which we are going to study, next division, that they will have reproductive organs which are seen by us. Okay, thank you.